Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and today I want to wear Kayla Wig in Vanilla Bean or Blonde from Godivas Secret Wigs. So I thought I'd show you how I'm going to prep her and put her on and get ready for the day. So all I've done today is wash my own hair. This is in real time, so obviously it's growing and you can tell it's growing as well. But I want to get it ready for this wig. Now this wig is gorgeous. It's one of my favourite wigs. I really intend to get Kayla with my Godivas Secret Wigs birthday discount because it's my birthday in July the 9th. And I want to get this wig in Sangria R, which is a gorgeous rooted red. I've already got Rachel in that colour and it's stunning. I've got London in that colour as well. But I really want this wig in this colour and I love this wig. And I'm a lot more confident with this wig now than I was when I first started my wig journey because, you know, I'll show you why when I put it on. But it's a really beautiful wig. And I've got this as well in Chocolate Kiss R, which is a gorgeous kind of rich brunette colour, really pretty, and it's super natural. So this is a great wig. And, you know, they also do another wig, which is called Dakota, which is a fuller version of this. And I do want it, but I think I'm going to prefer Kayla, you know, because I've watched the demo video that Danielle does, and it's got a lot of volume to that one. So you could say it looks a bit full or frizzy, whereas this is more of a sleeker beach wave effect. So, you know, you decide. And if you got Dakota, let me know how you get on with her. So this is the gorgeous Kayla wig. Now, Godivas Secret Wigs already come in a bag, and I've just put on what it says. So it's Vanilla Bean R because it's a rooted blonde. And I've also got the colour Butternut R, which is a richer blonde in Alexa wig. So if you want to look at the differences, if you're not sure which blonde to get, if you're thinking, well, I like both of them, if you watch my videos on Alexa, I do a comparison between the Butternut R and the Vanilla Bean R. And I think for me, I really do prefer the Vanilla Bean R, even though I do like the Butternut. And the one I want next really in this colour is Zara, because I've got my gorgeous Zara wig from Godivas Secret Wigs in Cinnamon Toast, and it's the only colour I've got. You know, whenever I've tried to buy it in other colours, it's been out of stock. So if there's something going Zara in another colour when I place my birthday order, I'm also going to get a Zara wig as well, maybe in Vanilla Bean R. But I love this. So this is the gorgeous colour Vanilla Bean R. It's a very nice beachy blonde, and it's got this gorgeous rooting. And you can see how it's a lovely wave. It's a gorgeous wig, this is. And I remember when I first got this wig because, you know, this is one of my first part mono wigs I got as well. I remember when I first put this on, it just felt weird on me because wigs do feel weird on you when you first start wearing them, let's be honest. You know, they look weird in the mirror. You think, is that really me? Because you're getting used to seeing yourself differently. And once you get used to yourself and seeing yourself that way, other people are going to get used to that too. And this is people in your life. You know, don't be afraid of wearing a wig because you're thinking, what will they think? Who cares what they think? They see you happy and confident and powerful. They're going to love it. They really will. And I always think, oh, you know, what wig can I wear today? You know, especially if I'm going out, I get excited about my wigs like you would get excited about buying a new dress or a pair of shoes or putting on different makeup. So this is a gorgeous wig. And Kayla, you know, I've done a full wig review on Kayla in both colours. I've got Chocolate Kiss and Vanilla Bean, and you can watch that. But this is more about, you know, just having a look at the wig. Now, I need to make some alterations on this wig, which I've just remembered, because I want to put the wig clips in differently. You can see this wig clip is pretty much coming out anyway. So I think today I'm going to have to sort Kayla out as well, because the wig clips aren't in the right place. And I might do it now, actually. Shall we do it now together? Let me see what I've got in my little bag of tricks over here, because I want to wear this wig and I want to wear it properly. You know, I want to wear it properly. So I'm just going to see what I've got. I've got cotton here with some wig clips, some cotton. Let's do it properly, because you can see what's happening here is when I first started sewing in wig clips, obviously I wasn't as confident as I am now, and I used to sew white cotton in. And you can see it's hanging out. So this wig clip is pretty much hanging out anyway. So I'm going to unpick it, and we're going to put it in again. I'm going to put another one in, so I'll show you what I mean. You just get all this awful white cotton out. I used to put that in because I couldn't see, you know, so I was like really struggling to thread my needle and see what I was doing. And obviously because I was brand new to sewing, you know, I just did the best I could with what I got. You know, I'm just thinking, well, I can put this on. Just put it on there. So, yeah, I haven't made too good a job of this one. I have re-sewn my wig clips into my other Kayla wig because I've worn that quite a bit. But I thought, you know, with the summer coming now and the weather getting better, I want to get this wig out and wear it again. So you can see my other one, I've sewn that in okay. I'm going to leave that one there because I aren't really going to mess with that anyway because Kayla wig really only needs 2 wig clips and I'm going to put one there and one just on the mono part there as well. Just quite over to secure it about there. So I've got my cotton, I've got black cotton now as you can see, and I've got my wig clips. Let me just make sure this wig clip is okay. I've been having a dodgy batch of wig clips lately as well, which isn't good, but I do get them from Amazon very cheap. So I'm just going to sew this one in about there. Okay, now when you're sewing in a wig clip, you make sure the teeth are facing towards you and the rubber bit is facing down. And it's got 3, they'll have 3 holes, can you see each side? I'm not going to sew anything into the gold holes, I'm just going to sew the top 2. So I'm putting it where I want it first of all, and then I'm getting my needle and thread, and we haven't done this together for a while, so it's exciting. Going down into a little bit of wig and coming up through the first hole. Just be careful when you do this because hair gets in the way, and then you end up sewing hair into the hair into your wig. And then I'm going to go down again into the wig and up through the hole and do it again. So each hole I'm doing 3 sewings. Okay, and I've had to teach myself how to sew. And then I'm going down again up through the first hole. I'm going down again and up through the first hole. And I'm going down again and up through the first hole. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that bit off there. I'm going to set my needle up for the next one. 1, 2, 3. Pull my hole through. And then I'm going to cut off the excess cotton. So you can see how much quicker at doing it now than I used to be if you've watched you know, how I used to sew wig clips in. And then the piece of cotton I've got hanging out here, I'm just going to put that into a knot. So I'm going to do that into a 3 knot. 1, 2, 3. So in other words, I'm just going to tie a knot into it 3 times to secure it in. And then I'm going to cut that off. There you go. So one side done. So can you see? So now I'm going to do the other side to secure it in and the same again. So I'm going to go down into a little bit of wig, the top hole, and come up, down and up, and down and up. So I can't really show you on camera how I'm doing this. I suppose I can do it like this. Can you see that? So I'm going down into a little bit of wig and coming up through the first hole like that. Okay? Down and up. So you don't need to take much of the wig, you know, but it will secure it very well. So doing it again, so I'm just going to 1, 2, 3, set my needle back up. This is just for me the quickest way of doing it. And I always make sure when I finish that I will set up my needle for the next wig. So, you know, when I come to sew my wig clip in next time, I'm not going to be faffing around for ages trying to thread my needle, which I'm much better at now. But, you know, when you're on camera, things don't always go to plan. Look at my hair growing, sticking out everywhere. And I really love this wig, you know. I'm really excited for my birthday discount. I thought it was 50%, but it isn't. It's 25%. But it's still good. You know, it's still good. It would be much better if it was half price, then I would get way more wigs. But obviously, you know, I've got to think about import tax. And that's why I've been buying a lot of wigs in the UK that I'm going to be reviewing soon. And I need some more wig clips. If anyone wants to send me any of these, you know, they're on my wish list. If you go to my Amazon wish list, I've got all kinds of things on there. Wigs, you can, you know, if you want to send me a wig, a lot of people want to do that, you know, send me wigs and see me reviewing them, you know, an Amazon wig. Maybe there's an Amazon wig you love and you're thinking, I'd love to see what that looks like. Send it me. Okay, and I won't pre-record that. I'll do that in real time if anyone sends me anything. So look at that. That's the one. Some of these are a little bit loose. You know, I've been having a few dodgy ones lately. So this one, so obviously I've sewn that one in there. You've seen it hasn't taken long at all. Now I'm going to sew another one in the other side, whereas before I sewed one there and there. But I am finding that now I'm getting more confident with sewing and everything and with my wig wearing. I'm okay with sewing, sewing them in. So I'm going to sew it there so it comes over to this side here. Okay, so because obviously it's got a part in there, you don't want your wig clip showing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it about there. Okay, and I'll show you when it's done. So I'm going to go down into a little bit of wig and come up through the first hole. Same again. And same again. And then I'm going to go down into a bit of wig and up through the second hole. Down again. Up and down again. And up. Okay, so where have I put my scissors? And now I need to thread my needle again. But I'm just going to grab the 3 holes. The 3 holes. Start again, Liz, what are you talking about? I'm going to grab my cotton. And I'm going to, at least I'm making you smile today. And I'm going to put 3 knots in. Like that, there we go. And I'm just going to cut off the excess cotton there. Yeah, that's fine. And then, yeah, that's fine. And then I just need to thread my needle now, which is the bit that I don't like doing on camera because sometimes it takes me ages. I can't see what I'm doing, but it's all good fun. It's all good fun. So I'm getting my cotton, and I just get my cotton from the supermarket, or sometimes I even get it from Poundland if I go in there. So I don't spend a lot of money on, the tools I need for my wigs. I thought it had gone in first time then. I don't spend a lot of money on that because obviously if you're sewing a lot of wigs, you want to do it as cheap as possible. Well, not as cheap as possible, you want your quality, but it's worth just seeing what's around. So there we go, look at this. Look at this. I've got a long piece here. Let me just do it like this. Oh, hang on a minute. Pull it down. So I pull it so both ends are equal. And then I pull it right to the end. And then I'm going to go round 3 times and pull it all the way down to make my knot. And then what I'm going to do is just cut off the excess cotton there so I don't make a mess in my wig. Epic. Okay. So now I'm going to sew the other side. So you can see what I've done. I've sewn one side. I'm just going to sew it the other side now. Make sure it's straight, in alignment with the other side so you don't sew it in wonky. And then I'm going to go down into a little bit of the mono there, the mono part, and then come up through the wig. Let me just move, I've got a bit of blonde hair trying to get involved in the party there. I'm going down through a little bit of mono, up through the wig. And, the rooting of the wig will cover this, so don't worry about it showing. As long as you put it over far enough on the right side, you'll be okay. You won't see this at all. And I'm glad I'm doing it now because otherwise I'd have to take the wig off again after and then do it. Isn't it better to get the wig ready for wear? Yes, it is. So this is going to be set up now for the next time I sew wig clips in. So, which should be soon because it's my birthday coming up and my boyfriend's ordering me a wig. And I'm buying myself some wigs from Godivas Secret Wigs. I'm excited. So there's the needle and cotton ready for the next time. So what I'm going to do, actually, let me just do the knotting on this. And then I'm just going to get rid of my needle so I don't get it stuck in my wig. Because I'll forget my needles on the table and then it will stick in my head. Have you ever done that? When you're in perimenopause, honestly, you do all kinds of crazy things. You really do. There's a woman I love to watch on YouTube called Carrie Ann Wright. K-A-R-I, Carrie. Carrie Ann Wright, and with an E. And she just does amazing videos on menopause. Really, in-depth videos about menopause. But she does, humorous videos as well. And makes light of the situation. And, it really does make you feel like sometimes you're going crazy when you're on menopause. So I'm just putting all my clips away, and getting all this out the way. If you clean as you go when you're doing things are much easier on your wig journey. They really are. Okay. This is exciting. Let me put this in the bin as well. Get rid of all this cotton. Okay, so she's good to go now. So I'll show you what I've done there. Sewn in 2 wig clips. Doesn't that look better than it did with that horrible white cotton? And it's much better. Very secure in now. They aren't coming out. Even when you wash your wig, if you sew your wig clips in properly, they're not going to come out. Anytime my wig clips have come out when I've been washing a wig is because of my own sewing. So you can see as well, so she's got the mono part there on the left to the right, and she's got a little bit of machine teasing, not much because this is a very flat wig, and then she's got lots of breathable wefting at the back. Let me just move. When the hair sticks out, you know, it just does that occasionally when you're messing around with the wigs. So just push the hair back through the wefting. If you don't, it might itch your head. Okay, and the only time I really get itching is when I've washed my hair and my hair's still a little bit wet, that's all. Okay, these wigs don't itch. And then they've got the bra strap style adjusters at the back, so I'm just going to tighten them a tiny little bit because I haven't messed around with them. Got little bits of hair sticking through. But I'm really excited to get this in a red. I really hope it's in stock when I want to order it. I'm going to unclip my wig clips because I'm going to wear this all day today because it's gorgeous. Okay, let's get my hair ready. So I've washed my hair today. As you can see, it's getting longer and longer. So I'm using 2 clips. I don't really need to with it being a longer-ish wig, but I want to get my hair out of the way. So I'm going to grab the first bit and I'm going to put a little pony in about there, okay? So I'm just putting it into a pony. That'll do. I don't want it tight because it'll hurt me. Look at this bit sticking out as I wash my hair. Look at that. Okay, that's sticking out today. That won't go in, so it's fine. I just have to push it in my wig. And then this bit, I'm just getting another bobble and I'm putting that in at the back. There we go. Amazing. Okay, just look at that sticking out. Crazy how your hair grows back and does all kinds of weird things. So there's a little bit of hair sticking through there. I just need to push that back at the bottom. It's sticking through the wefting. Need to get that out of the way. And, you know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake her out. Because I don't want to brush through Kayla because she's a wave. I could use my wide tooth comb, you know, and give her a little brush through. You know, but I don't need to. I'll just use my fingers for this. So just use your fingers to just free up the curl a little bit. That's what I'm doing. As you can see, I don't really want to get a comb or anything on it. You might just need to use your comb to get your parting right if it's the first time you're wearing this wig. But I haven't worn this for a while. And when I first got this wig, I didn't really do anything to it. I just plonked it on my head and was trying to get used to wearing it that way. But obviously now I'm more confident with wigs. I don't mind about using my fingers and playing with the hair and the style. And that's really what it's all about. So you'll find the more you're on, like the longer you're on the wig journey, you know, the more confident you get with the wig. There we go. Okay, let's get her on there. So I think that definitely for me, Kayla is the one, not Dakota. I think Dakota will be too much hair for me. Even though I am used to having a lot of hair because my own natural hair's curly. So I'm going to get my thumbs at the back where the Godivas label is. I'm going to put the front of the wig about there. And I'm going to put my head into the wig and push my hair in. Then I'm going to get the 2 ear tabs, align them, put them flat, tuck all my hair in and lift it up to my hairline. So I'm just tucking in my pony at the back. And now I'm going to find the 2 ear tabs and align them. They're already where they're meant to be. Make sure they're flat to the head, not sticking out the flat. And flick her back. Now, look at the hairline. Can you see? Look how natural it is with the lace. So it makes it very realistic, even though I've got dark hair. And I'm going to lift it up to my hairline. About there. You can use your fingers or, you know, you can check in a mirror just to make sure you've got it in the right place. So you don't put it higher than your own natural hairline. Otherwise, it's going to look fake. And it's going to look a mess. Okay? That's about right. So the tabs are straight. It's in the right place. You can use with your fingers like this as well. And you'll know if you've seen it on people when they wear wigs too high or too low, it looks really fake. So when you've got it in the right place, it looks perfect. Now, it just needs a little bit of work. I'm not going to go out with it like this. So I've clipped in those 2 wig clips and look how secure it is. And you can't see the wig clips at all. Okay? So now my hair, as we know, is sticking out a little bit here. So I'm just going to push all my hair in this side. This side's okay as it is. It's not sticking out my wig anymore. So, you know, I'm just going to get her into style. So before I do anything, look at the gorgeous colour. I definitely think I do prefer Vanilla Bean than Butternut. But then again, when I put Butternut on, I like that colour. I like all colours. I really do. I don't think there's any colour I don't like. I haven't reviewed a silver yet. I need to. I want to get Silverstone in something, maybe in Freedom or in a short wig, you know, to try that as well. Because I don't want to just be reviewing colours, you know, colours. I want to be reviewing greys and silvers and all kinds of colours too. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a little bit of water on her just to free up the fibres a little bit. And I'm going to have a look at where I've got it parted here. So I'm just going to use my fingers and part her a little bit more that way. There we go. But she's so natural. I can't wait to have this wig in red. It's going to be gorgeous. And, you know, I wore this wig all the time not long ago. You know, I was wearing it a lot. The Kayla wig, you know, not in this colour, in my kind of chocolate kiss art, my brunette, because it's just so natural. So, you know, I can just use my comb to kind of back comb it a little bit to just give it a little bit of va-va-voom. I could put a clip in there if I wanted to, or I could just use my comb. And, you know, it's actually better with a brush to back comb it in a way. You know, this is what I do. Just a little bit of back combing and then use your fingers to brush it through, and then it gets it out of the way. So if you're finding that your wig doesn't want to stay where you want it to stay, you can back comb it and then use your fingers to pull it through. So it's not creating knots or anything because, you know, you're using your fingers to comb it through after. You're just coaxing the hair into style where you want it to be. You know, and obviously this is a lace front wig, so you can wear it with a headband. I've got a headband here as well. You know, I could easily wear this with a headband if I wanted to. Let's have a look from the side. From the back. She's really pretty. She's really pretty. Let's have a look. I want to look myself with a headband in. Do you know, whenever I wear a blonde wig, I always think I look like my sister, because my sister used to colour her hair blonde. And, you know, she always had blonde hair. And then obviously, you know, my sister's had cancer and things as well, lost her hair, it's grown back. But, you know, when she got married, she got blonde hair. And then now she's got kind of dark hair. But, you know, I just love it blonde. I really do. I love this blonde. So Vanilla Bean Blonde's gorgeous in this Kayla wig. Maybe you don't like it how it was going up there. Maybe you want it more around the face. So again, remember, you can manoeuvre the hair with the heat of your hands. You can use the heat of your hands to do whatever you want. You know, don't be afraid to get your fingers in, because that's what I didn't do when I first got this wig. I didn't get my fingers into it. I was afraid to. I thought, oh, it's got to stay how it is when it comes out the box, because that's how I was when I first started my wig journey. And then I realised, oh no, you can manipulate the hair, play with it, do anything you want with it, really. Don't be afraid of the hair, Liz. And then obviously now I just throw my wigs on and do all kinds of things to them. So this is Kayla Wig from Godivas Secret Wigs. But you can see how you can make this full as well. You know, you can make this full. So if you're thinking, oh, do I want Dakota or Kayla? I mean, I might get a Dakota so I can see the difference between the two. But I feel that this has got enough hair. Because as I said, you know, you can manipulate it. You can back comb it, get it into style, and do all kinds of things with it. In a way, I do wish it was a centre parting, and I could make it into a centre parting, but remember, it's got that, you know, that mono there, and you might not be able to see it right now, but when you're on, you know, when you look in the mirror, when I'm not on camera, and I look in the mirror, it's totally natural. Okay, so now I'm looking at it, it's got scalp effect down there. You can't see it very well on the camera. Okay, but when I'm looking in the mirror, I can totally see it. Okay, so you've got that scalp effect. That's why they create it that way. You know, I don't know if you can see it there. You can see it a little bit there now, moving it around. But you don't need to move it around to see it. You know, it's there. As long as you part it where that monofilament is. But you can put clips in her and do all sorts of things with her. She's gorgeous. I'll try and put a headband in properly then. If I was going to wear this for the day with a headband in, because I do love it with a headband in as well. I'm loving this little headband right now, you know, because whenever I've worn a headband, it's always given me, you know, without a wig, I mean, with my natural hair, with a headband like this, it's given me kind of a headache, or it's hurt my head. Nice. So you can see my bio hair, but because of the root, it looks pretty natural. Okay, so there is things you can do with this. It looks pretty natural. I think what I'd need to do, because I would just bring a little bit down here, you know, just bring a little bit out if I was going to wear it like this. But I think what would probably look better with this particular wig is just putting clips in. I wanted to clip it out the way. I'm just seeing if I've got any clips. Let me get some clips. I know I've got some clips over here, guys. Might as well make this a full video, aren't we? And have some fun together. Got some clips here. What else have I got? Just seeing if all my kind of, you know, like broochy type clips, all my cool clips are upstairs. But I've got these clips here just in case I need to clip it. So you might not like it all around the face. So you can just clip it out the way. You know, we'll do it properly, obviously, not like how I've just done it. You know, just clip it out the way. Because sometimes it does go in your face and you don't want that. You don't want that. So, but I think that I'm going to get, for my birthday, I'm going to order this in red. And I'm going to get Zara wig in this colour. And if it's in stock, I want Zara wig in English toffee as well. That's what I want. Okay, that's what I really want. Because as much as I love this wig, I've already got it in chocolate kiss. And I would love it in cinnamon toast. But chocolate kiss is quite similar. So, you know, they're expensive, these wigs are, you know. And the thing is, you know, if you're ordering from another country, you've got to pay your import tax. So you don't just pay for your delivery. You know, you've got import tax as well on top. Now, I like it like that. I think this is how I'm going to wear it today. I think the headband wouldn't have been right at all. And I put a little bit of water on just to get the wave back a little bit. So if you're thinking, oh, you've brushed your wave out, Liz, just use a little bit of water to bring it back. You know, when you wash this wig as well, it will wash how it comes. So don't worry if you kind of, you know, brush the style out a little bit. When you wash it, you'll be able to get it back. Now, isn't that pretty? That really does look good. That's how I would definitely wear this wig. Really pretty and great style for the summertime. You know, if you're going out in the hot weather, you're going down the beach, you know, surfing, you know, whatever you're doing out and about. I mean, it's not very warm today. I mean, it's warm, but there's no sun out today. But this is just such a great wig for the summer. And that's what I'm thinking about now, summer wigs. And, you know, because this is light as well. So maybe you're thinking, well, wouldn't you be better with a short wig in the summer? Yes, but this is very light. You can hardly tell it's on your head. And, you know, you could easily put it up. You know, you put it up into a clip. You know, you could do that with it and wear it like that. Or you could put it into a little ponytail. You know, there is things you can do. Look at my hair sticking out there. See my little bit of hair sticking out. So just make sure, you know, if your hair's growing, you put it in your wig. And that's why then bra strap style adapters are at the back so you can tighten it up. You know, and with me, I've got a 21-inch head. So, you know, I don't usually have to, you know, tighten them up because of my wig clips. But, you know, I would tighten this up with my hair being the way it is. Obviously, when my hair is, you know, all staying, when it's grown enough that it's all staying in one ponytail, it's not going to fall out that way. So, you know, if you've got short hair and it's sticking out a little bit, just make sure it's in the wig and you want to tighten things up to make it do that. But isn't this gorgeous? Kayla from Godivas Secret Wigs in this gorgeous vanilla bean art. Beautiful colour. So let me know what you think in the comments section if you enjoyed me sewing the wig clips in. And she's good to go. So this is the wig I'm going to be wearing all day and I'm loving it. Positivity is power. Manifest your positivity. Is that what he says? Oh no, manifest your happiness. I've got another one that says something about positivity. Manifest your happiness in Kayla. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.